Why, hello everybody.
Hello.
It's time for a stream with patrons, and today we're doing something that I honestly didn't really ever see us doing.
Well, there's a first time for everything.
We're playing Minecraft.
You're playing Minecraft.
I'm playing Minecraft. You're doing something else completely.
Yeah. Because I can't really do first-person games. They
Yeah,
make me...
so you're probably not even going to be looking at the screen all that much.
Yeah, they make me uncomfortable and feel kind of nauseous.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's going to be playing Minecraft, but also just kind of being chill, hanging out, talking with patrons. Already got like a whole group of patrons in the call. So, yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and swap over and unmute all of them, and there's going to suddenly be a lot more people. If the game is frozen, don't worry. Whenever I'm not clicked on the game, it just freezes. So, yeah, in fact, it's a black screen right now. Cool. All right, so let's go ahead and unmute. And, oh, why did I close that? All right, here we go.
I have a white flower,
Hello.
so it just be default.
Hello. All right, we are now unmuted, and you are live on the stream.
What's up?
Okay, and there, now Minecraft is live. Hello, people. Welcome to Minecraft. I don't remember how to do anything. Is that the button? No, that is it that button? Yeah. Have seeds.
Question.
Oh.
Do we have save inventory?
I don't know what that means.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
Setting you would have put on the worlds.
Okay. This is classic survival Minecraft, except there are no monsters. So you don't have to be scared about being attacked or night or anything. Important to note, the reason that we are doing this is because I'm going to explain how I specifically play Minecraft, which is not how anyone else plays Minecraft. After I explain how it works, you can join me, or you can go do your own thing. There is absolutely no obligation that you have to play the way that I play. But first and foremost, I do need some wood, so I'm going to go get some wood. Also, if I ever have questions about how to play Minecraft, it has been literal years.
You basically haven't played Minecraft since it was in beta.
No, I played it after it was released.
For what, like a day?
Whitney is the Steve.
I'm the Steve because I don't know how to make different self. And I also don't care enough. All right.
I offered help, but if you don't want it, that's okay.
No, that's not what I want.
So, what are the...
Oh no!
Oh, that sucks.
No, I purposely drowned myself, and I also found like.
Per hunger bar.
Yeah, I was starving, and so I was like, what?
Oh, there's a cavern right here.
Would you like, Whitney?
Yeah,
would you like to go to the
down here.
village?
There's a village already?
Yes, I wandered away and then I came back, so I wouldn't wander too far in case you would
Which
like to see
direction
it.
are you? Also, I am low on hunger.
Hold on.
Committing towicide.
Okay. I have made myself a shovel
Oh, right.
and a pick.
Thank you.
I can't run. I have raw beef.
I have gotten everything I need.
What is the rules?
Okay, the rules are, do we have ocean on every side of us?
So far, no.
Okay, good.
I think the load is just kind of...
It's just the render distance.
Yeah.
Okay.
The village is this way, by the way. Towards the sun.
Okay. I cannot run, I am...
Which way is the sun? Oh, the sun is that way. Okay.
This way.
Oh, and the ocean's that way. All right. Okay. Oh, I should, like, actually equip my stuff. That would make sense. Okay.
I started getting anxious because the sun was going down, and then I remembered there are no monsters.
No monsters. Don't gotta worry about that.
It's just instinct at this point.
But yeah, there's horses in a village over here.
I am walking so slowly.
There's cave. Okay, so there's no holes. Be on the lookout for holes.
Horses!
Don't fall into the-
I need the dark gray one, please!
I love horses so much in Minecraft. I'm obsessed with them.
How do I run?
Control.
You double tap. You double tap your forward.
Or you hit control. Hold control.
Whatever.
That was very jittery. Okay, you know what? I found the perfect spot. I'm going to start on top of this hill.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna go raid this village for all of
Yeah,
you.
we're all raiding the village.
Yeah. I wanna
Have fun.
I'm going to follow Whitney because I'm very intrigued by what these rules are.
Okay.
Are you excited?
Yes, I'm a little excited for this. All right, I declare this my excavation point.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
I'm gonna dig here, and I'm gonna dig one down. Cool.
Oh, I guess
I have started the hole.
Oh.
I dig once more,
Oh.
and now I dig
Help!
around.
Help!
Boom! I have made my hole one dig deeper, and now I do it again.
What's happening?
Because I'm hungry, I'm not getting to any of the buildings before you guys do.
Big
Are you
move.
guys like? Wait, are you making like an upside down ziggurat?
Yes,
Oh.
I
Okay.
am literally just digging out a hole. This is all I do in Minecraft.
Okay.
Boom.
I am hungry, so I need to die.
Interesting.
And that's
Is
it.
anything in the hole?
No, nothing in the hole. Just I dig a hole, and then like I figure this would be a perfect way to just interact with people and just chill out and chat.
If you guys thought this was going to be anything other than ADHD brainworms time, you're mistaken.
I mean, I'm just happy that we have a Minecraft server.
Dig tunnel, dig tunnel, dig tunnel, dig tunnel.
I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy hole.
Oh boy.
There's so much going
I
on.
didn't know anybody else knew that song.
Wait, like
The
like,
diggy hole?
Yeah,
What?
That is classic
It is
Minecraft.
time.
Willow just gave us $10, and I know exactly what that $10 is for.
Oh.
They
Well,
want us to
thank
buy
you.
Explorers of Sky on the Wii U before it goes away.
Yes, get it.
That's
Nice.
such a good game. It's the
That is
only
such a good
mystery dungeon game I really like.
I
Every
was
time I
literally
play
just
other
playing
ones, I'm
it.
just disappointed.
I love
I
it so
was playing
much.
that yesterday.
Uh-oh.
I had the
You
weirdest
upset
experience
him.
with Mystery Dungeon a few days ago. I was playing, I forgot exactly which level it was. I think it was Craggy Coast, and a couple of like minutes later, I took a break and decided to watch some YouTube, and there was a video of Blaze from Wings of Fire saying like, "Oh, what was it? I don't know, it was just her saying something, but it had the Craggy Coast music in the background, and I had like a massive double take. Like, what the heck? It was the biggest coincidence, and I lost my mind.
Yeah, I was playing it for the first time in a while the other day because I was on an airplane. It's a good game, and my brother had gotten me one of like the one that's on the Switch, and I started to play it, and I was just so disappointed because I was just like, "Where's the plot? Where's the intrigue? Where's Bromile?"
Where's the profile at?
Yeah, that
It's my favorite. It's
The
Miss-
address isn't working for the server.
Is it not?
No, it's saying that I have to use a different address to connect.
Are you on Java?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you on 18.2,
The
1.8?
newest release. Yeah, the newest
1.18.2.
Yeah,
Hmm.
because I couldn't get on it when I was on the snapshot, so.
I'm going to be honest, there's only so much I can do about that.
There we go.
Oh, there they are.
It's working? Okay, cool.
Yee.
Yeah, we can have 20 players on at a time on this
Where the
server.
heck are you?
Everybody
That's a
ran
little bit
towards where the moon is setting. There's a village and horses, so go towards the hill where like in the direction that the moon is setting, and you'll find people.
That
That's
sounds like
west,
really
right?
cryptic
Moon's that's the
omen.
west?
I think you mean free resources.
Cool. I was worried I was going in the absolute wrong direction.
Looks like free real estate.
So yeah, you all can do exactly whatever you want. I'm gonna just dig this hole. Every now and again, I'm probably gonna have to go find trees for tools and stuff like that. But otherwise, I'm just gonna dig hole.
I'm climbing a mountain.
Woo!
I am ransacking the village.
You're digging a hole.
I'm so sad. I'm
Wait,
trying to find
wait.
cats, but I can't find
Hey,
cats.
Whit.
What?
Hey, Whit.
What's up?
If you're digging a hole and this is your first time doing it since like the beta, you're gonna be real blown away by some of the stuff you're gonna dig into.
Yeah. The new cave system.
They're so pretty. They're so pretty. I love them.
You found a cat?
You find a cat? It's a canner.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on.
There are donkeys on this mountain.
Willow has
Fantastic.
fish. The cat.
Late for me. I'm so bad.
Alright, you'll
I
find.
wish I had saddles so I could have a horse.
Oh.
Say.
I wish they let you make saddles. Why do they make it so you have to find saddles?
Oh,
You can
God.
fish them up.
2002.
Stupid.
You can just fish them up. Same with name
I
tags.
don't have the patience for that.
I just found an extremely tall birch tree.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Human.
Hello?
For some reason my mobile phone is no longer letting me listen to people in voice chat.
I want to keep it.
Cat?
You got
Or
a
use
cat?
my laptop.
No, I haven't, but I found it.
Oh, goodness.
Where was I?
Oh, I'm gonna mute really quick because my dogs are barking. I'm sorry.
No worries. Thank you for muting.
Yeah.
This house is mine.
Why are there peonies? Oh, that's why there's peonies in the water. Oh my god.
Kitten. There's two cats, Willow. One's right behind you.
I just found a giant underwater cave system. Oh no.
No, thank you.
I was gonna say, Whitney, come join me to your favorite
Absolutely
place.
not. No, I hate the ocean.
It's not the ocean, it's just an underground river.
I got an egg. Why do I have an egg?
Leave them alone.
Willow, I
You're
lost
probably
the one cat you barked
you're
at.
probably near a chicken. If you're near a chicken, then you'll
Oh, yeah.
pick up eggs.
There is a chicken
Here,
there.
I bring you an offering.
Chicken's
Whit.
wondering what you're doing to its lovely hill.
Oh, you got wood?
I'm also
Yes.
starving to death.
Well, thank you for the wood.
And here's food.
I feel
so you
like
don't
we
die.
should be writing all these chords down.
Maybe.
Does someone have
I have.
sports to,
Oh, wait.
think-
Wrong tool.
I have a tendency to get lost in Minecraft.
I get very lost in Minecraft all the time.
My hole? It's on top of the hill.
I assume it's version 1.8.2.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot you can get hungry. I'm used to
Oh.
creative.
Yeah.
Turtles.
How do you get hungry? My character's not gotten hungry at all yet.
Because you're not
You get
running
hungry
around.
by running,
Yeah, we're
running and
running.
digging and things.
But I'm
And
digging. I'm constantly digging.
Jumping and running are the big things.
Ah, okay.
Well, anteaters do dig a lot, so maybe you're just immune.
I think they're at the wrong hill.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
This
I am
is a-
choosing an excavation point also because I'm intrigued by the style of play.
I'll get my cat.
I found Hansen.
Yeah, there are horses around.
Hitters.
Yeah, if you guys want to do your own holes, that's fine. If you want to join me on my hole, I'm totally cool with that as well.
No, I didn't find you. I just found a normal cave.
I'll join eventually. I'm
Please,
exploring.
I totally didn't just breed my two cats.
Hours.
Oh boy, we're gonna have a warriors clan soon.
Literally.
You need to make
Of, like candy of Persians and ragdolls. That's all it's gonna be.
Yes.
I am determined to find a cat of each kind.
Whenever I've done this in the past, my goal was always to get to bedrock. Never got to bedrock.
Well,
I'll do
now it's
that, but,
deeper,
like-
so
Oh, you got your own hole?
Right, I heard that they like doubled the distance recently or something.
Yeah, I think.
it's -64, and then how tall is the top? 256.
No
Okay,
idea.
It's really big.
Long time no see, Whitney and Tennille.
Howdy.
Okay.
Okay.
I began with my
Alright. Wait, I just instinctually said hello. I'm not Tennille or Whitney.
God, it's the worst.
I mean, hello to everyone.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed. So Tennille is obviously not playing Minecraft. He's playing Stardew Valley. That's what you're playing. Yeah.
It would also be a good Patreon game day game to play, even though it has like 8 people that you can do. I wouldn't mind a Stardew Valley game day.
That would be a lot of fun.
That'd be a ton of
I have never played Stardew Valley.
do that.
Everyone always talks about it.
What difficulty is the server in?
Difficulty? I have no idea.
Yeah.
I set everything as basic.
So it's probably normal.
Yeah, whatever the normal settings for Minecraft are, that's what it is, except there are no monsters. That's
It
it.
always defaults to normal in survival mode.
I feel like I've already messed up on doing this.
Yes! I found another gate. Let's go.
I need to look at the Whitney hole again so I can double check what I'm doing. I made a square hole and I don't think that's correct.
I mean, it is square. Everything's square.
It's Minecraft. What game are you playing?
If you made it a 4x4 square, like a 2x2 square, then yes, it is wrong. It should be a single square and then a 9 square around it, and so on and so forth.
Alright, I'm gonna live in the mushroom forest.
Okay, I think I understand.
Ooh.
I've been vibing in the mushroom forest.
Gonna start a new hole because that one's a
Oh yeah, I climbed a mountain to find this mushroom forest.
Oh, my texture pack hasn't applied to signs yet. My acacia sign looks gross.
No. Ooh.
Yeah, I made a texture pack that turns acacia into purple. I never enjoyed it.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll take a picture of the logs and signs so that it doesn't apply to the sign, so I have the ugly orange sign.
There we go.
I know Porlo.
I do it on purpose, it's fine.
Okay. Stream voice dump. This is what acacia looks like in the texture pack that we made.
I think I'm just bad at directions because I cannot find you. Your hole is invisible now.
I mean, it's slowly going to get lower and lower on the Earth, so, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you made an anvil already? How much iron do you have?
Oh, Whitney, if you press F3, you can see your coordinates.
Oh, God. Which part is the coordinates?
Top left. You'll see, like, X, Y, and Z.
It's at the top of the, like, middle chunk.
I'm assuming Tennille still does regular art streams.
XYZ, I think. Oh, okay. I'm negative 217, 82, negative 116.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
I think that's what I'm seeing.
Yeah, that's where you are.
Okay. That was so much information.
I have my other screen open on your stream just in case if you're like, I don't know what I'm doing, and I can look over real quick and be like, ah, that's what's happening.
Again, I do a very simple thing in Minecraft. I dig this hole. I don't do any of the like internal stuff.
Minecraft is made to play any way you want, and all you want to do is build an upside down pyramid in the ground. Do it.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a ziggurat.
Oh! I didn't realize that was you. I bumped into you earlier. Someone else.
I mean, I was just underground just a moment ago, mining some iron.
Hi, Whitney.
Right? Hello? Someone here? Oh, hi. Hello.
Let's get off my cat.
The ultimate ADHD drug is just the illusion of productivity.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't have like a cat in the game, but it's one of my real life cats.
Aw.
Yeah.
Someone found a diamond already?
What?
How do you do this? I don't understand.
Mining. Well, congratulations on getting first diamonds. Big ups.
Big up. Very big up.
Super pog.
Haha, I just made bees angry at me.
Oh no. Oh, die.
Run.
Oh, that's a big mountain. I mean, I did it on purpose, so...
Oh, okay. I was like, uh-oh.
I destroyed their hive.
How dare you?
On
Did you want
purpose?
honey?
You gotta put the smoke underneath.
What did the bees ever do to you?
Exist.
Did-
Oh, but bees are cool.
Nope.
I know.
Mm-mm.
I actually like bees every single time I find bees in Minecraft. I save them because I like to have bee farms.
Aw.
But since the server's probably going to be deleted by the time we're over with it, I'm just gonna like...
Yeah, I will say this server will stay up as long as one person is online, but otherwise it does shut off as soon as everyone is off.
The solution is to have us work in PIP to keep the server open 24/7.
Even when the server
We
closes,
form a
it
cult
doesn't
of
tell
just
me things.
sleep shifts.
I think I found the birch tree that someone found earlier, like the really tall
The
one.
very tall one with the bees on it.
Yep.
Yep, that's where I walked by.
Hello,
Wow,
bees.
really far away.
Yes, I walked very far away.
Oh, I'm out of torches.
Yo,
I found a pit and my pit.
We should make a Minecraft realm and just hang out.
Yeah.
We should.
Yeah.
I know I had my server a while ago, but I was like, I can't pay for
Is
it
it
anymore.
normal that I see spiders? Yeah, I thought monsters were off. Maybe...
It might be because spiders are neutral.
Okay.
It's nighttime.
Alright, someone
means when you're,
is
like,
typing
mine shaft or
directly into
something.
their microphone, it sounds like. I don't know who it is.
It is not me.
Is it me?
But if the spiders are usually neutral unless you like are at night, so maybe it's just having them coded as neutral.
Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, poison spiders aren't neutral though, so
Well, I'm not good at Minecraft, so I don't know.
I figured out where the sound is coming from.
yeah, they're cave spiders.
No, it's
Huh. Then proceed with caution to receive your loot.
Yeah. I guess they might just not spawn in town, like on the overworld at
They want to
night.
be your friend.
I mean, cave spawners or cave spiders usually are. And all hostile mobs should not be spawning. Yeah. Oh, good night, Willow.
That's fine. I keep doing it on purpose. I keep running out.
I know, but it's funny.
I keep running out of food, and so I'm like, it's easier to just drown.
Drown, my friends, drown.
Gravel will kill me again.
Fly, my pretties, fly, fly, fly.
Hello.
Oh,
I have a cave in a cave. It's my cave.
I found a big old ravine.
I'm too stubborn to leave this village until I find a cat.
I think
somebody took them all.
In that village.
You gotta make more cat.
I think they've already been yoinked.
Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be more that spawn, right? Now there's just a bunch of villagers here.
Yeah, a certain number of
This is my
cats.
cave level.
Come at me!
A certain number of cats spawn per village, and if you name all the cats in that village,
I'm staying in my spot though.
Okay.
I want to
The typing
put it
sound
on
is
the
back.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone's typing right now, and it's directly into the
Sounds
microphone.
good to me.
Oh,
Ooh.
There we go. I've got 3 doors. I'm a heretic.
okay. Fantastic. Now I can make a bed
Willow.
and
I have an
then
apple.
breed the sheep.
I do not know what I want to do.
Hey,
You're it.
Yeah. Let me see if my Bluetooth headset's gonna work. Oh, that would be you.
oh, it's strongly.
Okay.
ooh.
Hey, well, I was playing tag.
Ooh.
Ow.
Okay,
Oh, I hurt
living
myself.
here instead. Alrighty.
I jumped 2 inches and hurt myself.
Oh, yeah.
L.
That happens.
Yeah.
Well, I'm about to run out of the
Don't do that.
sprinting.
Wait,
Oh,
what
I'm
the?
out.
Oh
This is not technically
no!
your location right now.
I missed part of my. Okay.
Did I lose you?
Yay.
Oh god.
Jesus
hungry.
Christ, sheep, why? Oh. Sheep came running. Scared the hell out of me.
And the sheep keep running, running, and running.
Oh.
The sheep keep running, they don't stop running.
Did I lose Zero?
Uh-oh.
Oh dear, that is a ginormous ravine.
I think I've gotten
Down
there
you
before.
go.
Starting another circuit.
I found white horses.
Haha, I lost.
Oh, that's towards the area that I went. But I don't know.
No.
Where am I?
That's a good question.
I am. Oh, I'm far away. Negative 18, 29, 91, negative 571.
Oh.
I walked because I haven't had food since I respawned.
Would anybody care for some fresh baked bread?
Me, come find me.
I have. Oh, I don't know where you are.
I don't like bread.
I'm too
When I
far away.
second this trying time.
I'm too far away. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna
I don't even know
go.
where I begin to look for you.
I'm just gonna go kill a bunch of fish. Don't worry about it.
Fun on your fish
I
cutter.
have no clue where anybody is. There's just very dark.
How are we supposed to get string?
Sheep.
Get 'em from
Oh,
spiders.
you can't reverse wool into string. This isn't modded. Damn it.
Oh, if there's those monsters, there's no way to get string.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
cobwebs with a sword, I guess.
Spider webs. Spider webs.
I mean, if this maybe that's why the spiders are there. It's because maybe they don't attack.
Maybe
But
they
they're
just
there
make
to
string.
drop off.
Hey, fish. Come
Okay,
here.
I've plugged in my. Well, I've connected my Bluetooth headset.
There we go.
It
If
does
I
sound
type
better, yeah.
Now, can you guys still hear it?
No.
Yes.
Well,
Or-
don't think
no.
we
It's
can hear you.
yeah. Yeah, that it sounds much better now.
Hey,
Torches.
there's a bunch of
Oh,
villagers in
thank
your
you.
house.
I
What?
love
I'm
torches. I
You know
can
what?
see.
I'm so far
Yeah.
into this right now. I don't care if the villagers use my house for the night.
There you
I'll
go.
just boot them out when I come back.
Yeah.
You your son.
Uh-oh, I'm gonna drown. Uh-oh.
Who
Uh-oh.
would like a torch? A
Uh-oh.
single torch.
Hey! Okay. I'm okay.
I'm just
God.
running.
Did you
I
kill
have
that
no
torch?
clue what's
I
happening,
Oh,
did.
you
but-
got it, though.
Yeah, I destroyed the block below it, so it just falls to the ground,
Okay.
and I can replace it. Even if I were to attack the torch, I could just, it would just place it on the ground again, and I could just pick it up.
Okay.
As it'll be a collectible item as compared to a placed item.
If anyone finds any string that they don't need, I would love to take it.
Oh my
Ask
God.
why. I would in fact like
I was about to go and kill sheep for string, and I don't even play modded Minecraft.
I was gonna say,
Oh
it's
my
not modded
goodness.
Minecraft. We can't reverse wool.
Seeing people do it.
Wait, what is happening? What did I do?
What?
Oh, I know what's happening. I keep right-clicking to like turn the camera because those are the controls in 14, and I'm like digging up the
Hi there.
top layer of dirt, and I'm like, what is happening here?
Oh yeah, you're making paths.
You're decorating.
Orca.
Yes.
Yes. Food.
Okay, I'm
I
in the game.
appreciate people just stealing parts of buildings.
Where are you all?
The
Somewhere.
villagers are stealing from our green.
already yoinking part of villages, man.
I have
I
already
just
stolen bricks from the
Farmland
house.
in this village.
lava pool. It was
Well, I'm doing
painful.
my own whole
Oh.
thing.
There's farmland. I'm gonna grow wheat.
Alright.
Oh, I see someone's making a tower to show where I am.
Oh, nice.
Light.
Beautiful
You're so
tower.
easy to use, Whitney. We gotta keep track of you.
I'm not going
Yeah.
anywhere. Other than down, very slowly.
Very, how do you access coordinates? Then?
I just went in a full circle.
If it helps, I am also now digging my own hole. I found a ravine and I'm leveling it.
Nice.
I was digging a ziggurat hole, and then I got bored of that, so now I'm doing this.
Mara, are you the one digging the hole? I'm bad at voices.
I'm the one who's flattening a ravine.
Okay. Where's the ravine? I want to see.
Oh, it's... my staircase up.
Apparently the F3 button allows you to see coordinates.
It'll also bring up a ton of other information too, though.
Yeah.
Whenever I hear the phrase dig a hole, I immediately think of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood and Sloth.
Nongoksei.
Honestly, Sloth is the only of the homunculi that I was ever like disappointed with. I feel like they could have done something cooler with Sloth.
I don't know. I thought he was pretty cool. But again, I didn't watch the English dub, and for the small clips I did hear of the English dub voice, I did not like what they did with him.
He was okay.
It wasn't so much his voice that bothered me. It was more like I felt like it was too like with the others, like Envy, he changes, like Greed, he's got his like people that are his things. It just felt like they could have done something cooler with the concept of Sloth besides just another big guy that's just tired all the time.
Fair.
I still like it.
Yeah, like Full Metal Alchemist is great, so I like either way it's like, but just not my favorite of the homunculi. I'm trying to build an arrow.
What are we building? I'm digging a big hole. That's all I do. That's what I do in Minecraft. I never do anything else. I've tried building houses. It just did not interest me. So I just dig hole.
I'm right with you there, Whitney.
I wish there was a higher brightness setting, and I've got my brightness at max. It's like, cool, I can barely see.
Make sure your screen brightness is also
I can change my monitor brightness.
Oh!
Yes, ziggurat hole. Also, hello, Snap.
Upside down pyramid time.
This is doing like...
Also, y'all finished recording for Persona.
Persona 4? Yes.
Yes, indeed.
We are done recording all of Persona 4. It is done.
No.
I mean, the game's not done, but we have anything that we're pre-recording for the series is done.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hello,
Okay. Arrow, I think.
I'm following you. Ignorana. Iguana.
My hand's going numb.
Oh no!
I need to change position.
I understand I understand why you're making Persona 4 the last, like... I don't know if you want me to say it. I don't know if it's like a secret thing.
No.
Like, I mean, we haven't told people that aren't patrons, but yeah, this is the last... Persona 4 is the last Let's Play. After this, we're just doing streams of gaming content. We are not doing more pre-recorded content for YouTube.
No, I understand why you're doing that. But
I still love your Kingdom Hearts marathon.
It's been a bit harder for me to just like sit down and watch.
Yeah.
Like, I'm very happy with the content we did do. It's just...
And who knows that, like, that's going to be the way it is forever.
Yeah.
But for now.
For the sake of time.
No safety rail, huh? Oh.
Hey,
Ooh, scary.
To get used, we'll actually start watching the streamed content.
Why don't they just burn this village to the
Especially,
ground?
I don't have anything going on during the day anymore for quite a while, so I can actually stop by and watch it without screwing up my sleep schedule.
Yeah.
Just so you guys know, speaking of sleep schedule, I'm from the UK.
Uh-huh.
I'm so sorry.
That means it is currently 1:30 a.m.
Nice.
Heck yeah.
Well, I'm glad you could be here with us.
Up until last year, I was unable to. Well, I was unable to join. Sorry. I apologise if I slip up and call you Sean sometimes, Whitney. You were Sean when I joined. It's hard to get used to. No disrespect.
Mm-hmm.
I see it.
So, yeah, I joined. I joined in 2019, and I was still living with my mum at that point, which meant that I couldn't really get involved in many of Sean and Tennille's activities.
Whitney
and Tennille's.
I'd have to worry about, waking my mum up and such.
Mm-hmm.
So, last year I went and rented my own place. The first time living on my own. Doing very well, thank you very much.
Congrats.
So, yeah, there's no one else here, so I'm a lot more free to, to involve myself in activities with you guys.
Well, cool.
I honestly had never understood the appeal of watching streamers until I started watching Wit and Tanel, and now I love it. It's like literally the highlight of my work week when I get to get done with work and then jump onto Pokemon.
Aw, thank you.
Well, we enjoy doing it and being a chill place for people to come. Yeah. Well, okay, Pokemon's not super chill.
That's pretty chill.
Chill enough.
I just want to find some gravel so I can make a fitness field.
It's like y'all are cool folks, and I like being here with y'all.
Thanks.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. This is like
Canal was one of the first
safe places I feel like is actually like genuinely nice and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've learned a ton watching Tanel with like their animation stuff. Like
that too.
I love I like the walk cycle one with the Soldier Poet King. I'm just like,
I feel like this is like Tennille and Whitney are like some like the only Let's Players that I follow that have a very similar like-mindedness and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I really like when
Dinguso just subscribed saying hello. That is their 19th month. Thank you for that 19 months. We're playing Minecraft. And chatting with patrons.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, continue.
I really like when you guys have already played a game, how you discuss the game, because like that's very similar to how I'm wired, because when I have played something, I really want to discuss like the art and the music and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
And I feel like I don't know enough people that actually like notice that and point it out the same way I do.
Yeah, I'm very much that way when it comes to movies. Like, I started watching Tanel and Whitney with Animation Pilgrimage because I'm an animation nerd. And when I watch movies, there's a couple of friends I have where we watch it the same way, but when I watch it with other people and I'm just like talking about the history and the stuff going on in it and like the really nerdy filmmaking stuff, they're like, just enjoy the film. And I'm like, I am.
This is how I enjoy
it by taking it apart.
Actually, now that I have free time, it would be a great point to start trying to catch up on Animation Pilgrimage, because I don't have much going on and I really want to start getting work done, so
I'm so behind. I'm like in the 40s still, and there's so many of the little shorts. There's so many of the little shorts. I feel too daunted. It's too daunting to like go past them, that I don't want to skip them.
To be fair, I have watched a total of 2 Animation Pilgrimage films, so
I made a bit of a stupid decision as a very squeamish and like very as a person who does not handle disturbing things very well, and I put on the animation pilgrimage for Watership Down in the background, and I looked over the screen. I looked over the screen at the worst possible time I could have.
Oh no!
Was it Big Wig fighting Woodward?
No, it was the thing with the hole.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's distressing even if you know it's coming. So like, I feel you.
I really should have just paid attention to what I was going to listen to and stayed away, but I was curious.
Honestly, like my favorite movie as a small child was Watership Down. Like I wore the VHS out and I had it memorized like the beginning, and it's my favorite book. And so whenever people are like, "That's the scary bunny movie," I'm like, "You don't understand. There's World War II allegory. It's fascinating." It's so cool. Like,
You said you were 6?
But what's your coordinates?
Oh shoot.
There's a giant hole on the hill.
20982 111. The first and last are negatives.
Okay.
So negative 209, negative 111.
Yeah, if you guys, if you are,
This ravine is huge.
Wait, are you Runo?
Yes, yeah.
Right. I'm gonna help you.
Because this is an old account. That was a name that I used a long time ago. It's the name of a hilariously enough, it's the name of Sixerite's son.
That's hilarious.
Hi, Aura.
Do any of you guys have really embarrassing emails left over from like your cringy middle school days? Because I
still use that email.
Yeah, no, I still use that email.
Actually,
I own is attached to it.
Alex, I have a good idea. How about you start a new cycle through the hill? So like, go ahead and start at the bottom and just like dig one down and then start going from there.
Okay.
That way we don't like accidentally stumble across each other. Yeah, so dig one down, and then jump down, and then just dig out the next layer. Yep.
Oh wow.
Just like that.
Y'all really are just going.
Well, yeah.
How do I get?
It's the hole. So if you want to join in, you can do the same thing. Just wait a little bit for Alex to make a little bit of progress, and then you can start your own layer.
I was actually gonna leave my cats here and then dip out because my computer sounds like it's about to explode any minute.
Yeah.
So.
I remember, the last time I really watched anything do with animation pilgrimage was when they finally tackled Asterix.
Oh god, I'm sorry if you like Asterix.
Yeah, absolute culture shock for Whitney and Tania. Like, you guys just did not get it.
Fair enough, because like it's not something that was ever.
It's not American enough.
No.
Sorry.
I think the reason as a kid I liked Watership Down a lot is because it didn't feel like it was talking down to me, which a lot of shows, especially back then when I was a little kid, did.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's one of the reasons I respected it so much and why I still respect it. You know, like there's like I like it when animation is okay talking to kids like they're kids, but also not talking down to them like they're stupid.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
that do that.
Like, Watership Down gets a lot of hype and buzz around it for being such, like, a dark, edgy animated film, but, like, it's also just a good movie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And, like, I've read the book a bunch, and it's honestly one of my favorite, like, adaptations of the book because it really captured the heart of it, and, like, it cut out some stuff, and it moved around some stuff, but it got the important bits.
Willow, you have so many cats.
I know.
Cats!
How many?
4 cats!
I have 4.
Oh,
Share.
nothing. That's baby number.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all, I just want you to know... I just want y'all to know I'm gonna burn this village to the ground.
I can make 5.
Cat. Oh my god, they're everywhere.
Oh,
I
shit.
I
can't make fire yet.
I asked
Give
one.
I'm on fire. People are here sign.
I lit myself on fire on accident.
I just saw you burning across my screen. Like I saw you jumping across the bottom of my screen on fire.
Six Right has a son? Yes. Well, I mean, nobody knows who the character of Six Right even is, so, like, me spoiling that they have a son means nothing. But I will say that they are a character that will eventually show up in the Warp universe.
Oh,
So,
I didn't expect that.
The deep lore.
Deep, deep lore, but, like, seriously, this is a character that won't show up until, like, Arc 3 in 7 years. Real time.
Oh.
Yeah, so, like, me telling you now means nothing.
Why did you die? No!
I touched fire. It looks toasty.
For my arson to kill other people.
It's fine.
You'll never guess what Ruliord means. It couldn't possibly be a combination of the words ruling and lord.
Oh, you're so creative.
I know.
Questioning.
The village.
The village.
Because normally I'm too invested in like a world to kill the village or
I did like
destroy
climb to a house there.
Oh, too late! It's burned!
I realized...
My house is arson proof because it's a cave.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad.
Oh
I don't. Arson is not a victimless crime, but in this case.
But has anyone here watched the Chippendale movie yet?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it was bad.
I'm scared too. I kept seeing all the screenshots of weird Sonic, and I was like,
Fair.
I like Sekiro.
Way too hard is my assessment of it.
That it was
wow,
trying
these
way
are
too
burning
hard.
surprisingly fast. I'm quite satisfied by my progress.
I feel like they were like, Ugly Sonic is going to save our movie.
To be.
The worst thing about cats is trying to walk past the village with them because they all try to lie down in the beds.
Yeah!
And they'll stop following you because of it. And I'm like, please stop. Please just follow me, honey.
But Beth.
So, I was thinking. I was thinking about movies that like traumatized my friends as a kid that I wasn't traumatized by. And there's one movie that comes to mind. Coincidentally enough, this movie traumatized all my friends who are horror fans, by the way. And for some reason didn't traumatize me, who is, you know, very squishy, doesn't deal with horror very well. The Dark Crystal.
Dark Crystal freaked me out.
Scary.
I specifically didn't like the Chamberlain because of the noise he makes. Like, I hate it whenever my dad just to tease me will make the noise. I'm like, stop it!
I believe it was the dinner scene that traumatized everyone.
I am a huge horror fan, and yeah, Dark Crystal is probably one of the scariest things I ever seen.
It is, like, it doesn't affect me. And so, like,
the remake is beautiful. Oh my god.
The series is beautiful, and I'm so disappointed it got cancelled.
Like different people's tolerances for the Uncanny Valley. That's what that's really the whole thing, because the majority of the content in the Dark Crystal would not be as like disturbing if it wasn't the fact that it's all like puppets. And
I'm also a really big Jim Henson fan, so
yeah. As someone who doesn't have much, I have a pretty high tolerance for the Uncanny Valley. Like, I can enjoy the Dark Crystal.
Oh, no, you see, the thing is for me, I have very easily affected anxiety when it comes to horror. And it just triggers my anxiety is all.
I like certain types
I just hear little cats meowing in the background.
Mm-hmm.
My dad's a mortician, so I grew up with a lot of darker stuff, you know, and so like things like slashes and
one step or 2 steps.
It's supposed to be 1 step, but I caught up with you and now it's a little off.
I love monsters, but I have no tolerance for them, but I love them anyway. And so it's just this, like, it's basically like if you stood there and you adored fire, but you got overheated really easily.
A movie I never had a problem with was The Brave Little Toaster, but a movie that scared me as a child was Spirited Away.
Okay, how about, hold on, before we dig any deeper, let's even this pit out a bit.
Yeah, I think so.
Because we're we're definitely off.
I have a silly story for y'all. So just to preface, I am extremely arachnophobic, and it was worse when I was a kid. I was traumatized by the Star Wars movie. It was specifically, like, you know, the scene on the Death Star, you know, where Luke gets, like, thrown off. But for some reason, my favorite movie to watch was the third Lord of the Rings movie.
Actual just giant spider.
Yeah.
I don't like that one, not because it's a bad film, but because every time I walk in on my family, like every time they're watching Lord of the Rings, I always walk in on only that movie and only that part. I don't know why.
And for some reason, that was one of my favorite parts of the movie.
Oh, I hated that part as a kid.
Anyway,
I was a weird child. Like that didn't affect me. The extreme arachnophobic. Nope, couldn't be me. No, but it was this one scene where a guy fell down. Yeah, in Star Wars.
On the topic of the Chicken Dale movie again, I have actually been getting into drawing animation over like real world video footage. Like
So rotoscoping?
Yeah. Like obviously, some of it is like drawing over people, some of it is drawing my own stuff.
Ara's house is burning down.
Oh no!
That was me.
Burning down.
My ADHD sort of just
fire on your house.
stimulation.
I mean, I do believe that this was supposed to be an ADHD brainworm stream.
Correct.
I have done exactly nothing except collect a few flowers, and my inventory is completely full.
I want to build something, but I don't know what.
A pit.
Yeah.
Whitney, not all of us have the same brainworms.
I put all but one of my cats on your sign.
One time I
don't
did
even anymore.
Where should I start on the pit with you guys?
Help us even it out.
Where is the pit?
There's a big arrow that might tell you where it is.
If I even it out, do you want me to fill in the holes?
No, don't fill in the holes, but like, you see how there's like this big extra wall here? We need to get rid of that so it's all one tier. If there's an extra hole here or there, don't worry about that, but like, we're just trying to get the whole thing back to one tier the whole way up, if that makes sense.
I understand. Okay.
I'm sorry I dipped. My computer might actually die in a minute.
Oh.
Minecraft is not good for it at the moment.
I put this down and now everyone's using it.
Star Wars is always funny to me because I was named after Star Wars, and so I'm just like...
Ow!
Sorry. One of my cousins was named after
My
Star
parents
Wars.
named me what they named me because it was easy to find a nickname for it. And
my parents almost named me Jasmine, but then they named me after a street instead.
Imagine this. For my name, there are like 6 other people with your name.
Yeah, I had several classmates with that problem.
Yeah.
We literally would call people like Ashley A, Ashley C, Ashley Z, depending on their last name.
Yeah, like we had that problem, and it started. Yeah, the thing is, like we had that problem. Except the problem is that a lot of people with my name also started to have the same letter. Of their last name start to double up. And so
yes, everybody always mixes my name up with Ashley.
So I would never get a cool nickname though, because I was never deemed cool enough, I guess.
Aw, you're cool.
But that all stopped when I went to a tiny high school. it's yeah.
Would anyone here be interested in like animating over live action footage like in Chippendale?
I wouldn't want to do it CG, like, from what I've seen of some clips of, like, Chippendale, mostly because it seems like every movie that they've done where it's a live-action person and a cartoon, like, 3D person, like the Smurfs, is always really bad. But, like, Roger Rabbit's fantastic, so I don't know.
I love Roger Rabbit.
Yeah, you just gotta find a way to do it right.
Obviously, Roger Rabbit was the inspiration.
Pickaxes at the top
The way they're doing it is not anything to do with CG. It's 100% frame by frame animation.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, like, I feel like Roger Rabbit is one of those movies where it will never be, like, there won't be one like it again that won't be dumb. Because it was just so great.
I mean,
Like,
with Roger Rabbit, there was so much attention to detail, and the movie was extremely
Hiro-san, I'm warning you that you're
over
about to lose your footing.
I'm sorry about that.
Chest is just gonna be in the sky soon.
Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. I'm just warning you. This is a constant thing that happens when doing a pit, is you just run out of everything.
I'm gonna move the chest.
All right.
Have we all just moved to the pit?
I love it. I love that everyone's just moved to the pit. Okay, y'all are leveling off the top too much now. Hold on. You're digging too deep and too greedily. Hold on, whoa. What are you doing to this corner? It's not following the scale at all.
I'm sorry. I was trying to level the area.
Just two ADHD brain moment.
All right, I will say, boom, there we go. All right, now we can start again at the bottom.
Okay.
Down the hill a bit, I've put a chest where I'm storing stone pickaxes. So if you need them, you can get them.
It's either joined in the pit digging or has ceased to exist, aka.
One of us.
I mean, all I was doing was drowning myself anyway, so.
I love how we all just like gradually like all migrated to the pit though, when we just all started talking.
Yep.
I love it.
It's the ADHD pit.
I made my own pit, but
I'm gonna get tips for more
I
supply you guys.
I started one myself, but then I got lonely.
Aww. Join us.
I'm in this one now.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I'm the one who went too crazy on the corner.
I am also not great with voices.
ADHD too hard.
Yeah.
I was spending way too much time having to to a house, then I decided to join the pit.
Yeah. Does anybody have a ton of sticks or wood?
Where'd the chest go? Oh, there's the chest. I'm assuming that's the chest with the pickaxes.
Whoever needs bread, let me know, because I have 38 bread.
Children of the pit.
Oops, I just gave Alex a rock.
Who needs children of the corn when you have children of the pit?
Heck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to know my cringy middle school story?
Yes.
Of my,
Oh, I am plenty.
So when I was in middle school, I really liked. I grew up on the old Transformers because we lived in the country with no internet, so we delivered by Netflix. So I had all like the '80s Transformers. I have the collection and stuff. And so we had dial-up. There was nothing. It would take like literally an hour, and it would take like hours to download a game. It was so bad.
This is wrong.
So I got really into Transformers Prime when that came out.
Yeah, Transformers Prime.
It's so good. It's the only Transformers like sequel or redo series that I like that captures the spirit of the originals, but also is a little less campy. And so I love it. I adore it. But it's my favorite. But I didn't know I had not gotten into fandoms yet at that point, and so I didn't know what self-insert fanfiction was, or what OCs were, or any of those sort of things that kind of become, like at middle school age, tend to be kind of cringy. And so I had made like without realizing what I was doing, I had made a self-insert OC fan fiction, and the character's name was Jesse Quicksilver.
Nice.
And I made an email based off of that, and I had knockout as my original password.
Hell yeah!
And now literally everything I own is attached to this email. So I go to doctor's offices, and they're like, "What's your email?" And I'm like, "It's Jesse Quicksilver at gmail.com."
I mean, that's not bad. That's a cool name.
Yeah. Well, they
IMO.
don't know, but I have the shame associated with it because I know. It wasn't good. It was bad. Like, I found the notebook and I was just like, oh, honey, what were you doing?
I don't know what I
See, my story's a lot simpler, but I think it's definitely probably more cringy. In middle school, I had just read the Warrior Cat books.
Oh.
Never heard of them.
Warriors, I've never heard of them.
Email, Scourge of Blood Clan, and it was in. And so, like, I have a new email now, but for like a decade, everything I had was connected to Scourge of Blood Clan.
Nice.
I don't have an embarrassing email, but for some reason, this has just unlocked a memory in me of, like, what I used to, like, call anthro cats when I was in elementary school. Because so this was before I knew what a furry was, right? You wanna know what I called anthro cats?
Oh.
It's a lot more simple than you think. I called them humacats.
Humacats.
That's so cute, though.
Nice.
That's actually a very cute term.
I was the only person that I knew that called them that.
You called them that too?
Yeah!
Oh my gosh!
Twinsies.
I used it for any animal too.
Anyways,
yeah, same.
Sorry, you guys. I'm thinking of calling it a night.
Okay.
It's now 2 a.m. over here.
Well, glad you could join us.
Good night.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun. Just want to say, Neil and Whitney, you guys are awesome. I still really like this community, even though I haven't been able to really get involved. It's nice to have a place that's both themed, equally themed around games and animation. Because in most places it's one or the other.
Yeah.
And it's just a really cool community you guys are running. And thank you for having me in the brief period in which I was on this stream. Keep being awesome, you guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, and we don't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Yeah, have a good night.
Yeah, hopefully I'll be catching one of Tennille's live streams soon.
Nice.
I haven't been able to join the live streams as much as I'd prefer to.
And
speaking of the Warrior Cats,
you guys can keep an eye out for my animation because I'll be posting it to the ArtShare channel.
Awesome.
Ooh. Speaking of Warrior Cats, that's sort of become my one of the fandoms where I like the fan content more. Like, I watched Tennille's remakes of the Power of Three. I'm like, wow, what a great book series. And I actually read it. I'm like, oh, dang it.
Yeah. I was listening to that. I legitimately got disappointed that this wasn't their real stuff.
Good.
I have that, it's Warrior Cats, Ruby, and I think one other fandom where I'm like, man, I wish it lived up to what the fandom makes. Oh, Danny Phantom, that's the other one. I'm like, if only Danny Phantom was what the fans made of it.
I'm gonna say good night, you guys.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
I remember I was watching that video and stuff like that. I finished the video and I was like, dang, I want to go read the books now. And then proceeded to remember that it was a rewrite of the books. And the books weren't that good. I just, for some reason, my brain forgot, and I was like, oh yeah, this is the canon content.
Yeah.
I don't know how many comments
I
I've gotten where people are like, "Can someone please rewrite the books this way?" And so far, like, every time somebody asks me, "Hey, can I write a fanfic of your AU?" I'm like, "Go for it. I don't care."
This is already a fanfic.
Right? Like, sure.
Fanfic of a fish.
Like, I'm never gonna take the time to write this out, but like if somebody else wants to,
Oh dear!
they can.
Gotta stretch my legs out.
Oh. Oh no.
Okay, it's fine.
Uh-oh.
It's fine now, but oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Okay.
Wait, did I do this wrong on this side? Wait.
Wait, who's speaking? Yeah, you're digging too far. Too far, Mayday. Don't worry. Just leave it. Don't refill it in. It's fine. just stop digging on that side, and that's all that needs to happen for now.
Yeah.
Okay.
We could just dig up the rest of it, and it'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm at the bottom right now.
I remember when I watched those videos. I remember just sitting there, mind blown, like, oh my god, the dots, they finally connect.
I'm very glad you felt that way because I spent months agonizing over connecting the dots in a satisfying way.
Well, you did a good job.
Well, thank you.
Like, I've rewatched the Cloud and Moon stuff a couple times because I'm like, what a good lore and culture. And then I'm like, oh yeah, the real ones don't have that because
oh wait,
it's not that. So sad.
I love rewatching Drawing a Blanks, especially when I'm having trouble coming up with like ideas for things.
Yes.
I recently, I think it was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Is today Saturday?
Yes, today is indeed Saturday.
Yes, it was yesterday when I was just sitting in bed, and for absolutely no reason, I wasn't reading Wings of Fire, I was just sitting on my bed, drawing, watching TV, whatever, and I thought, wait, what if my false brightest night born OC Comet was Peacemaker's husband? And to be honest, this may or may not have to do with the question I asked you yesterday.
Oh, okay. I see.
Peacemaker Comet children.
Yes.
I have found that drawing a blank is like one of my main go-tos that I use whenever I just need to listen to something art-like before I draw, because like it's like my brain has like a couple of defaults that it needs to like get into the art zone, and like it defaults either between like I need music, or I need a podcast, or I need to watch something art-related.
Oh. Well, I love that it can be that for people, because that's exactly the kind of thing that I wanted that show to be.
You want to keep people inspired or something.
Yeah.
Ironically, I think I mentioned it in the chat the other day, but like I've never read Wings of Fire, but most of what I know of it is just from the Drawing a Blank episodes. Because I watch it like, oh, dragons, and then I'm like, I have no idea what's going on, but they look cool.
I am vibrating for the chance if we ever get like a Final Fantasy 14 Drawing a Blank, because like I am vibrating at the chance to talk about it with you guys.
Yes.
Well, they need to finish Endwalker first.
Yeah.
We haven't even started Endwalker. It's fine.
I'm waiting.
The thing is, you guys, you gotta understand this. You know, like, you have hyperfixations, and they go down, like, a list. Final Fantasy 14 is literally, as far as games go, at the top of my hyperfixation list. You can't just play my hyperfixation and not expect me to be vibrating in the corner.
You're just like,
It's so frustrating when you're, like, hyperfixating on something, and people who don't understand what that's like are just, like, irritated because you're wanting to talk about it. You're like, no, wait, really? Like, it's important. I have to talk about this. Like,
right now. I came to talk to y'all about Coliseum and XD.
Have you heard about our Lord and Savior Final Fantasy 14 critically acclaimed MMO?
You can play up to level 60 for free.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
through Comic Maker in the Screen Boy stump if anyone wants to see my boy and the child I made my boy.
The boy!
Can I just say
Peacemakers at the bottom with the
I exhaust my family hyper-fixating on movies, but like one of the recent ones that I've gotten into on an academic level is just like the Old Testament specifically. Because I find it fascinating, and so I've been trying to explain to my parents, I'm like, it's so cool, guys. There's so many interesting things about the Jewish culture. And they're like, what?
I love. I gotta say, I really enjoy doing this the pit digging with a group of people.
Yeah, normally you just did this by yourself, and I was like, okay.
But like, look at this. We've made egregious progress already.
Yeah.
So
Whitney, it's not about the progress we made, it's about the friends we made along the way.
Yes. I heard somebody had a question.
Do you know what a
represents our ADHD?
Hold up. Someone's trying to ask a question. I can't see who it is.
Do you know what a world eater is?
World eater?
Like, from Norse mythology?
No, from Minecraft.
No idea what that is.
Some of my friends are into Hermitcraft.
Oh wait, that's the redstone machine, isn't it?
With the slime and the honey and the those are insane.
Yeah, they made one of those on like the dream SMP thing.
Yeah, it's a machine.
One of them made that.
Oh, it's a pit. Oh shit! I fell in the pit.
You gave me a fright.
Well, sorry. I gave myself a fright. Hold on, I can get out of here.
Yeah, it's called anxiety.
Oh, hi, Orca Iguana. You've joined me in the pit. I cannot see shit. It's so dark.
I mean, you only have brightness up halfway.
Oh, do you want some torches? I've got some torches.
Hold on.
I threw it in the pit. I threw it in the pit.
I have bread.
That's only slightly better. Okay, how do we get back? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna have to.
You have to dig a.
I'm gonna have to ruin the pit a little bit. But you know what? This is something we have to work around. We can't fill in that hole. We just gotta keep going.
Yeah.
All right, off we go.
Dig a hole. Dig a hole.
So there's just a pit below you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's cave systems everywhere, and
Boat parkour.
you just gotta be careful not to fall in the pit. Oh shit! Oh, we're digging too deep. I see.
I fell in the pit. I had one job and I fell in the pit.
Oh no, Cody Cat died.
Is it like an actual pit that you dug into from the?
Yeah.
Okay, we're digging too far down. The bottom of the pit is becoming. Oh god. Oh no, what have we done?
I'm broken again. No.
Watch out! Don't fall. Okay.
I don't even know.
You know, this was going so well.
It was going so well, and then I fell in a pit, and now it's all a mess. Oh no!
All the stone is running together. It all looks the same.
Okay.
Sleep in my
Hold on.
Spawn. I was so far.
Let's see. Okay,
Wait, come
if
back,
we there.
I offer you friendship.
Oh, friendship bread.
Okay, hold on. I figured out the guide. I figured out where we should be digging.
Okay.
Okay, do you see how... Oh, okay, that's actually...
Oh my god.
Yeah, we've dug out the bottom way too much. All right. Here we go. That's the bottom. That's where the bottom should be. Now let's not dig any farther than is needed.
Can I get out?
Okay.
No.
Please.
Alright,
I think it was on one of your guys' streams, but somebody mentioned that NCR was coming back, and I thought it was a joke, and then I got on YouTube and there was a new NCR song, and I was blown away.
There's a whole new song, and it's 6 minutes, and I cried the entire time.
Fun fact. Well, not a fun fact, just a statement. I just saw a drowned.
Yeah, I killed 2 of them earlier.
Are those monsters? I can only assume.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. All
Zombies.
right, Iro-san, you're digging 1 layer too deep. That's what my guide is showing.
It's because they have spawners where they spawn, so that's why. But
These,
yes,
these blocks that I'm laying out are supposed to be the layer that we're not supposed to be touching yet.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I understand.
Yeah, I know. We dug like 2 or 3 layers out of the bottom, and now it's like, oh no, the whole thing is fucked.
All right.
There we go.
Time to go find my stuff.
Guys, I need you all to make a very important decision for me.
Blue.
Dolphins.
Do I eat a fudgesicle or a Klondike bar?
5.
Fudge.
Neither. They're both bad.
The correct answer is an ice cream bar, or ice cream sandwich.
I
Eat
also
both.
have ice cream sandwiches, so I can go grab one.
Eat all of them.
Yeah,
that's
just eat
the better
both.
choice.
Empty the boxes into your
I'm
mouth.
gonna go get one of the Neapolitan
You know,
ice cream sandwiches.
so going back because ADHD brain to the like traumatizing things as a kid. I used to have like the Lord of the Rings cartoon with like the filter that makes the humans look freaky. Like
Yeah.
I was freaked out by that movie in general, but I would have nightmares specifically of the one scene where Golem rounds the mountain corner, and that's it. It would be hours of me watching that on loop in my brain, and I hated it. And I don't know why that particular part freaked me out so much. That is all. That's all I wanted to say. It was just a weird thing.
So
My son is lying on top of my phone. Well, you gotta move.
There we go.
All day I tried to cuddle with my dog and he didn't want to touch me, and now that I'm busy, he wants to cuddle with me.
Oh, but of course.
That's how it works.
I am going to brave the drowned and go to the sunken thing, the thing I found.
Good luck. Hopefully my stuff doesn't despawn.
I can only assume that the drowned are some sort of aquatic monster.
Zombie. It's
Aquatic zombie.
Aquatic
They're
zombie.
water zombies that have tridents that they can throw at you, and they're quite mean.
Yeah.
So they're
Yeah, they
literally the
are.
worst then.
Yes.
They are. There are also desert zombies and desert skeletons and ice
husks.
skeletons now.
Yeah. And the
Where they don't
wraiths.
burn up in sunlight.
Yeah.
Like,
They just made Minecraft a lot meaner.
Can't
So, like, what
forget
if
phantoms, so make sure you sleep at night. No, there's won't spawn.
I despise the work.
the first time I was playing after all the updates, I hadn't been on since they like added horses. And I was playing with my friends, and suddenly I'm like, why are there giant sky manta rays trying to kill me?
For me, all I heard was the noise first, and I didn't know where it was coming from, and so I was just kind of like running around like, what the heck? And then I turned around, and all I saw was the eyes, and it scared the crap out of me.
we'll take it away soon.
Yeah, don't fill in. Just ignore that and keep moving.
Yeah, because you'll be digging it out.
Wait. Yes, that's right. Never mind.
Sunken
Ignore
ship.
me.
Let's go.
Wait, no.
Alright. Fuck my stuff. I'm gonna get the sunken ship.
I already have a sunken ship. Wait, are you going to what I'm going to? Wait, which sunken ship?
That's like this with moon above, whale of a tail, and it's all true. I swear on my tattoo. There was Mermaid Minnie.
Oh god.
Met her down on the coast of that, then she kissed me. I bubbled up like molten lava. Then one evening her flame of love blew out. Blow me down and pick me up. She swapped me for a trout.
Have you ever even watched 20,000 Leagues Over the Sea?
Oh no, absolutely not. It was one of those Disney CDs that had like a million songs on it from
Buried treasure maps.
obscure
Let's
things.
go.
Oh, so you thought like a
I
completely
knew
different
that
one then.
Yeah.
I knew that one because my dad used to play Jack Sparrow at parties because my dad, who's a mortician, is really good at making costumes and makeup and stuff.
Uh-huh.
But he made his own wig and costume and sword and everything, and he did a great job. But he had a CD that he'd bring to the parties that had a bunch of pirate, like it was Disney and it was pirate themed songs. And it had like that song, and it had a bunch of like it had all the Pirates of the Caribbean. But there is one song on there I have never been able to track down that was my favorite, and it sounded kind of like "God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen," but it was about a sailor drowning, and I have no idea what it is or where it is, and the CD's gone forever, and it makes me sad.
Interesting.
But every time I hear "God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen," I'm like, it's that song.
There it is.
All right, there we go. We can start on the next layer, I think.
Yay! Also, I got the ice cream sandwich.
Yeah! Victory.
Did any of you guys eat Big Stick popsicles when you were younger?
Oh, yes. Big sticks are the
They
best.
still exist. I moved away from California and I've never seen them again. And it says on their website they still have them, but I've gone to like 5 different states and I have yet to find one.
Oh,
I just
yeah,
want a Big Stick
because
popsicle.
they were a big thing in my elementary school. Like every Friday after assembly, we would get them. It was awesome.
See, I had like no, we're talking about Big Stick popsicles. They were the original like cherry pineapple popsicle.
Cherry
They
pineapple
weren't
and
popsicles.
orange. They're so
They
good.
weren't normal icicle texture.
No, they were like it was kind of like the push-up pop ice creams, but it was just a big like foot-long version of it, and they were so damn good.
And it didn't have normal popsicle texture. It had sherbet texture.
Yeah.
And I had strep throat literally like 30 times as a kid. So
Those were life savior for strep throat.
Yeah, you just like shove it down your throat and it was perfect. Like it was my favorite thing. And I miss them because like all I've ever been able to find are Monster Pops, and they're not the right flavor, and their texture is just icy and sad. And I want Big Stick popsicles. That's all I want.
I'm sorry you've been deprived of this.
I'm so glad somebody else knows what big sticks are, because nobody knows what they are.
I've never heard of them before.
Every time I ask people, I'm like,
Is it a California thing?
Might be.
No,
I
it's
have
just on there.
California.
Huh.
It makes sense if it's a California thing.
But
For me,
I
at
went
least.
back to California and I haven't been able to find them.
Maybe they were discontinued?
I don't know.
I looked on the popsicle website. It says it's found in certain places, and every time I look at Walmart, they're like, "Yes, we have it." And then I look at their Walmart, and they don't have it. They lie.
When I put in stream voice dump, what do y'all call them?
The what?
Let me see. Oh, those are popsicles.
Popsicle.
Those are...
Oh god, hang on, I'm in water. I cannot look.
I'm looking.
Those had so many names, I can't pin down just one name.
Oh, Otter Pops!
Yes, thank you.
Where's
Yes,
the picture?
Yeah, those are Otter Pops.
That's just a popsicle.
I don't know what those are called. I just call them popsicles.
I think they're just like crazy pops or something like that.
They're Otter Pops. Otter Pops.
There is an Otter Pop brand, but those are like generic Freezy Pops or Tube Pops or whatever else they're called. But I do know of a specific brand called Otter Pops, and they have the cutest little otter graphics on the.
They really do.
Yeah.
I never liked the flavors as a kid, but
I specifically grabbed a picture of non-brand name Otter Pops just to see if anyone else would actually call them Otter Pops.
yeah, those things would kill the corner of your mouth though, sucking on them, because the plastic would cut into it.
Yeah. You cut them at an angle, so it doesn't do it.
See, I'm not smart, so.
Yeah, we would get these at school when we would like run a mile every Friday.
Yep.
When I was taking zoo classes at one point, some teacher brought in some of those, and one of my classmates was eating one that was like a light green color, and they were like, "I have no idea what I'm eating right now. What flavor is this?" And I was like,
I see someone built a giant tower.
They were like, "Sure." So I took a bite and I was like, "It's a green apple."
Giant tower in the distance.
They were like, "How the?"
Oh wow! I found the entrance to the pit that we fell in.
Look.
It was
That's
that
the one
close.
I died in. The bread's probably down there.
Oh yeah, that goes to bedrock. Don't question it.
Oh, can you get the achievement?
That's what I was trying to do, but no, it didn't.
Damn. Did you land it
I
in
think
water?
Yeah, and it didn't. It blocked me. Here, I'm
Damn.
removing the water. So now you can, but you will die. So put your stuff away.
I don't have anything valuable.
Just pickaxes?
Yeah, just a couple stone pickaxes.
In this hole. That's all I got to my name.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Don't need anything better.
I was born.
I don't remember where my stuff was, so... Time to die.
Y'all, are my cats still there?
I haven't checked.
I can't.
It's
Yeah.
yes, they are.
I see the bottom of one.
Yes, your kitties are still, in fact, on top of the arrow.
Oh, that's where you put them?
Yep.
Aww.
Well, they're not leaving anytime soon.
That arrow gets to stay intact even when we reach bedrock.
All right.
You can die of fall damage.
Well, cool. There we go. Another layer down. Time to start again.
I started from the top on this layer, and I got like 3 done.
Now this is where we start getting more dangerous as we open up the pit more.
I'm really excited for Pride Month this month because this is going to be my first Pride Month realizing that I'm Demi.
Happy Pride!
Demi.
Welcome
happy
to the
Christmas.
club.
Welcome
Happy
to our
Christmas.
club. Welcome to our club. Welcome Squidward. Welcome Squidward. Welcome Squidward. Welcome.
It's funny because like with my high school group, I realized that because I'm oblivious because I wasn't paying attention to things like dating in high school and stuff. But like at one point or another, I realized in senior year that I had suddenly become the one straight person in the group. I was like, oh, I'm the one straight friend, and then like
I had that
was
too.
the thing that threw me off the most out of anything. Wasn't that like, oh, I realized I'm ace. It was, but this whole time I've been calling myself this one thing, and now I'm not that thing anymore, and so the label's different. I was like, what? But it wasn't like what the label was. It was just the fact that I couldn't call myself that anymore.
Oh no, I'm out.
That's fair.
When my middle school friends got me into Naruto, they were like, "There's no reason to go on reading this if you don't have a husband, though." And I was sitting there like,
Well, alright then.
Whenever kids would be like, "Who's your crush?" and I'm like, "Nobody. They're all dumb here."
Yeah.
I'm just trying to survive high school. I don't have time for things like dating people whose brains aren't done cooking.
I did this thing all the time as a kid where I would sit there and I thought it was required to have a crush.
Oh yeah.
So
I
would
want
pick
that
the
too.
one kid that didn't look like absolutely disgusting, like not dribbling out of his nose, and that was also remotely nice to me, and be like, "Yep, that's my crush.
That'll be the one."
That'll do."
I guess.
Yeah.
I mostly hung out with a lot of guys when I was in middle school and high school because like I've always been a little bit more of a tomboy, and so I was a lot of, especially in Utah, it's very cliquey, and I'm like I don't have the mental power to do that, and I don't like to do that, and so I was just like I just want to hang out with guys and play Halo and watch anime and stuff, and then like every time without fail it'd be like, I really like you, and I'm like, can you just please put me in the friend zone, please? I want to be in the friend zone.
Right.
Like, I'm not interested.
I gotta
One
go.
time in middle school when my friends asked if I had a crush, and because I blushed from the question, they thought I had a crush.
Yeah, I did that too. Or like whenever like I got a question that was kind of like that, I just kind of like would blush out of embarrassment, and then like they would assume I was like actually blushing, and I'd be like, what? No.
The concept made me embarrassed. It wasn't the fact I had one.
Yeah.
How would I have a crush?
I would just get fed up with all the guys around me when I like the guys that people would say were conventionally cute. I just had no interest in because I was the one that they were trying to like mooch off of for group projects, and so I'm like, no, they're stupid. It's like I had to do that entire project by myself.
I basically have to keep realizing that I'm Demi, because I keep questioning and be like, what? No, but this says I'm not. Nope, that's actually nope. That actually just proves that I'm Demi.
Oh, sorry,
Did
fell
you
in the
fall
pit
in
again.
another pit?
The same pit again.
Oh, the same pit just keeps biting me in the ass.
Yeah. Hey, I didn't know there was a hole there for some reason. I didn't realize it went that high.
Ironically,
that high?
Well, like, see, it keeps getting higher and higher. That's what I mean.
I see.
Ironically, it was my hypersexual friend that figured out I was Demi, because they're like they were always the one that was in the LGBTQ community, like since they were like super small. Like we knew when they were in elementary school, but like I kept like I had an experience with a boyfriend where I told him like I want to take it slow because I've never done the boyfriend thing, and it was going fine. I was finally starting to get comfortable with that, and then they like proposed to like a soft proposal 2 weeks into us dating while giving me a piggyback ride, and I was trapped. And I kept talking about like how the piggyback ride was the part that was really upsetting me, and my friend was like, you know, most people probably wouldn't be like fixating on the fact you were like having a piggyback ride,
right?
You know, and I was like, but it was so like I was just like, this was so awful to me that I was like trapped and in this like I was no longer comfortable with them. And then they were like, have you heard of Demi? And I went on a 2-week long rabbit hole and then was like, oh my gosh, it's me.
That's a good friend right there.
You want to know how I realized I was Demi?
Yeah.
Huh.
So, I grew up, I grew up, Mormon and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
they have rules about,
that, yeah.
they have very strict rules about dating and what you can and can't do, both in general, but also, like, after, like, before marriage and after marriage and stuff like that. So, coincidentally, the demisexual stuff lines up perfectly with that.
Yeah, like I told my friends so many times, I'm like,
I never really thought about it. I didn't understand why this was such a hard thing for people to do. Like, just don't, you know? And I was like,
chicken. Get out of here, chicken.
You just hit that chicken.
I did on purpose.
Problems caused by like them sleeping around, and it's like, why don't you just not? It's not hard.
Like, it didn't like occur to me. It's like I left the church, and it didn't go away. And I was like, everything else about me changed. What happened?
You know, it's funny. Like, I am still currently LDS, and like it's a big part of who I am and stuff. Though I'm not a Utah version of it. You know, if you haven't been able to tell. But I've told my friend many times, I'm like, you know, for being in the LGBT community, I think I have like the most perfectly convenient one to have of like, I don't want to have sex before marriage. Cool. Like, I wasn't planning on it anyway.
I do not want to wed someone I am not close to anyway.
So
yeah, it's like, so one night stands? No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Like making out on the first date? No, thank you.
Yeah, no, thank you.
So, I'm a dumb. For some reason, I thought you were talking about demigender.
Oh.
Different kind of demi.
Hey, guess what? Deja vu. I have been in this place before.
Yeah, deja vu?
Yeah, I'm having a deja vu of having this conversation while playing Minecraft. Yeah. I just sometimes have dreams where I literally, I guess prophetic dreams or whatever, where I have a deja vu moment of something that will happen in me in the future.
Oh. You perhaps underneath the full moon.
No, you know what? I get those too.
Yeah.
Are you the seventh? Are you the
I have
seventh
one of
child
those
of a seventh
legendary
child?
Pokemon.
No, I'm the second child of a second child. Yeah, actually, yeah, it's a second child of a second child of a 21st child.
That is a lot of children. How does
What did I
one
come
make
back in
21
on?
children?
You better like celebrated Tuesday.
Have you got so much of that stuff that you're just not collecting it anymore?
Yeah, when it's just laying on the ground, it means someone's inventory is full, so they literally cannot pick it up.
Okay.
Yes.
Bucket's full.
So it's interesting, but like I don't have a significant other right now, but like I've had 3 separate people on 3 separate occasions that know me who have all separately had dreams of me having triplets, and they keep telling me I'm gonna have them, and I'm like, I don't want triplets. Human body should not get that big, and they just keep saying it, and I'm like, you guys all need to stop dreaming about me having triplets.
Dreams about me are no longer allowed.
Yeah.
If you start dreaming about me, you better wake the fuck up.
Oh my gosh, that is a very tall tower. I turned away.
Oh,
Oh wow.
coming up Lord of Power.
I
that is
ran out
very-
of. Okay. One second.
Oh,
I
this
need
is
to
just
make
like a
more
big
of it.
ravine.
Oh. It's like
Go away, Dirt. Go away.
it's like there was an
I don't know what it
earthquake
is.
that split your inverted pyramid in half.
Oh no, it's wounded.
Yeah.
There. Oh, I
We
forgot
need to
my
call
I will say,
medicine
Mayday
practice.
Misfit, if you go up the hill, there is a inventory with a whole pile of pickaxes in it.
Oh,
Like,
Oh,
there's a
I'm
chest
doing
up there with a
things the hard way.
million pickaxes.
Story of my
Yeah,
life.
I have a chest that is just stone pickaxes. I'm very proud of it.
You know, I should really utilize this group project. And, like the resources that came with it. Were any of you guys the type where, like, when teachers said there would be a group project, you were like, "Can I please just be by myself and do
Yes,
my own?"
absolutely.
Yes.
Friends.
I think every kid has been that way at least at some point in their life.
I
Okay,
get dumped with all the work anyway, so just let me do
Yeah.
it by myself.
the worst
Let
I-
me
I
get
got-
credit for my work.
I was lucky where most of the teachers who knew me would know, like, when I did the work that I could, like, report the ones who hadn't done their half so I could actually get a grade on it. But there were so many times I would do my part, I'd show up to the class, and we'd start the PowerPoint, and mid-PowerPoint, it would just stop, and I'd look at the person whose turn was next, and I'm like, well, go ahead. Like you were supposed to do this part.
I will say, the worst part about group projects for me is I basically the way my school worked was we were in a specialized class that focused on one thing. It was a vocational school, so I was in graphic arts, and so we stuck with the same like 11 kids for 4 years. And I had a friend in that class who, like, they were a sweetheart. I love them to death. But we cannot be partners, or else we are the most blunt people in the world, and we will just fight constantly if we have to work at the same project, but they don't understand that. And so, whenever the teacher's like, alright, group project, they would try to catch my eye, and I'm like, please don't, I don't want to fight over this.
I had a friend like that in theater where they were a great friend, but they weren't good at theater, and I ended up with them as an improv partner, or not improv, what's it called, pantomime partner, and I was so frustrated because I'm like, you're a sick knight, just please put some, like, exaggeration or something, you're just standing there. But I couldn't say anything because I'm a people pleaser and I don't like upsetting people, and so I was just like, oh. I do, as an ADHD person, I also liked doing group projects on my own, because if I was to forget to do a thing by procrastinating, then I was the only one failing.
Yeah, that was
I
me a
didn't
lot.
like-
That's because of that. Like, I tended to like stress a lot over those things.
Oh, Lolsy Cat is going through this real fast because they got diamond pickaxe. Hell yes.
Are they just like?
Oh yeah.
I just remembered that there was this one group project I did in a class that like no one really liked, but we were all required to take, and it was like a seminar of some kind, of like for like college or something. I don't know. It was like specifically the college prep class.
Why
which,
do you have such low
granted,
health?
very helpful.
I
but
keep falling.
Still, no one wanted to be there.
That's why my health is low.
Okay.
But
Here.
Just kind of
here, here's some
happens.
bread.
I was in this group project with like these two guys that were very obviously like the rowdy type of guys that just, you know, goofed around, hung out with their friends.
If your food bar is full, then you regain health.
I see.
Yeah.
But they just, I remember there was one point where I was trying to get them to work on the project and to, you know, not fill it with memes because I knew our teacher would really appreciate that and probably give us a bad grade for that.
Uh-huh.
I'm not talking about like funny memes. I mean like, just not even doing the project, you know.
Right, just goofing off.
Yeah. And so I was trying to tell them to like kind of, you know, take it seriously, and trying to do it as nice as I could. And they just kind of turned to me and were like, I think they literally told me, which is like, no, you know, how about you do it?
Oh.
And
That
then
makes my eye
proceeded
twitch a little
to literally do none of the work.
Right.
And like literally told me to do it and forced me to do it all by myself. So
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that shit.
that's like the only time that ever happened to me, though.
Oh, this
Actually,
pit looks
not
so
correction, That
good.
was the second time.
Pit. Sorry.
Are you happy?
I'm very happy about Pit. This is the one thing I like to do, and I love seeing it come together.
Hey, who's the bread?
I do.
I would like bread.
Who needs bread?
Come here, and I will feed you bread.
I have a couple breads as
give you
well if
bread.
someone needs it. Oh wait, I need to eat more bread.
I have lots of bread. Come here.
I
There you
have
go.
not been
You need
doing
the bread.
anything. I have just been pacing
I
this
don't have
entire
the
time.
microphone, so I'm just guessing.
Bread.
Bread.
Eat, duckies, eat.
Oh, I found the other entrance to the pit.
Delicious
Don't fall.
bread. If I can
I'll try not
to.
Before I burned the village down, I took all the hay and made a bunch of bread.
Oh, smart.
Easy food source. Bread.
Oh wow, is that it? Trees!
Free?
Trees.
I'm losing the plot a little bit here.
Oh, I don't have an axe. Does anybody have an axe?
Oh, I have one. I have one.
Somebody want to axe this one tree down?
Yeah, where are you?
The top lip of the lip of the up here.
Okay, 1 second.
The lip of the up here.
You know what I mean.
We're masters of English here.
Oh dear, what happened to the bottom of my pit?
I know, that's what I was saying.
I think we
kinda lost
dug
the
too.
plot there.
I think we dug too deep again.
It's fine.
Is it?
We'll sort it out.
Oh dear.
You know, yeah.
Mine-
That's
Okay.
I think the reason Minecraft is so relaxing to the ADHD brain is because it's got tangible like results for effort, and like it's the illusion of productivity.
The illusion of productivity.
Like, yeah, I'm just sitting at the computer, but I'm getting a ton of stone.
You know what? Yeah. You know what? This is fine. It just looked off because, you know, there's a giant crevice in the side of the pit. Oh, wait. Wait, hold on. This got dug out too far.
It was probably me.
Yes, Sand Slasher. We're digging a little bit too far on this side, I think. Actually... No, wait. Oh, God. I don't know. I think it's good. I think it's good, actually. You know what?
There's just a little line, and that's fine.
Oh,
We
yeah,
can
just a little bit
dig
right
that
here.
better.
But otherwise, I think we're good, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. It's playing tricks on my mind, though. That's for sure.
Yeah,
It does
because it's
like
all
a
the same
map.
color and the same texture. When you look down at it at a certain angle, the lines disappear because the shadows aren't there.
I want to find setting.
So fun. Oh, it's like if you go up and like look down at the pit a certain way. Like I think it was up here. Let's see. Where was I at?
Oop, I'm in your way.
Optical illusion,
Optical
indeed.
illusion.
Cody Cat found a dog?
Yo!
Yeah, but we don't have a skeleton, so I can't tame it.
You can find dogs in Minecraft? I mean, I guess you
Wolves.
can find cats.
Yeah,
so-
they're wolves that you can tame.
If I find a desert temple, I can possibly find bones.
Wait, hold on, let me check my chest. I found a couple of chests, so I might be able to find something.
I'm very far
no,
away.
Correction, I have no bones.
That's okay.
Take that out of context, I'm sure that would be a great sentence.
Is it a no bones day?
No bones day.
Correction, I have no bones.
By the way, an absolute nerd is commenting on how lovely this pit looks.
Yeah.
What a lovely pit.
It is a lovely pit. I really am happy with the pit.
What a lovely day. What a lovely pit.
Direct quote them. They said, "This is one damn good looking pit."
It's like that one video where it's like the hole, and it's like, what's in there? It's a hole. Dong. Like, well, where did that go? In the hole. Dong. It doesn't
Where
say
is
dong,
your
again.
girlfriend? Oh, she's at work. Oh, okay. She
Oh,
works
okay.
in the hole.
In the hole. What was that? Oh, that was one of the pit people. Or the hole people.
What's that? Hole person.
What person?
That was my favorite mug, but now it's gone forever. In the hole.
No, it's in the hole. I have watched that video too many times to count. Imagine it
So
as
funny.
as an animatic of Beat and Neku. Week 3, staring at Kanishi's demon hole.
Oh my god.
To see that.
Neku's the one who's just like, what's going on? And Beat's just super chill about it. And he's like, the hole.
So this might be a really dumb question, but like I haven't been around for a long time on the streaming. So what is the Warped comic actually about?
Yes.
'Cause I have no idea.
I mean, I haven't explained anything, so that's reasonable.
You refuse to explain.
Okay.
Oh no, it's
like,
never
I
gonna
know-
lick the werewolf's palm.
Like I tuned in I think yesterday. I tuned in yesterday to see the art, and I'm like, okay, so it involves werewolves ? And then I see some of the other Warped art, and it's like anthropomorphic animals. I'm like, okay, so maybe it's that. And I'm like, I don't know what this is.
I mean, you can read the whole comic that is out so far. It is a Warped comic on DeviantArt, Twitter, and Tumblr. So everything that's out is available to read. So the first 24 pages, also in the Discord server, in the Warped Art channel. That's the term for it.
Yeah.
You can read it there as well.
It's also violence against
Okay.
a child. So.
Yeah, there is violence towards an 8-year-old child, so that is an important thing to keep in mind if that is something you're not okay with.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm okay with that. I watch anime.
Yeah, whatever.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist.
Okay, I will say, I'm curious. What was worse for you? Nina and the dog, or Mayhew's death?
May! Like, it was huge!
Neither,
It was
because I did
huge.
not
It
have the
was so
emotional
sad.
capacity to process either of those at the time.
Fair.
Oh, this makes me so sad because he's such, like, especially when I know it's coming, because it's like, he's not an unimportant character because he's relevant through the rest of the series because his legacy lives on with, like, Mustang and stuff. And, like, so many things will kill off a nice character and it's just to, like, fridge them just to fridge them. But, like, Hughes is so precious, and I love him, and it makes me so sad when, like, his daughter's crying at the funeral, and I'm like, ah.
Yeah.
They do a really good job of using children to really drive in a point in that show.
They really do. Also,
I've been
speaking of the funeral,
Sorry.
that funeral, and something that happens during it, is one of the big reasons that I cannot stand Bradley. And I just genuinely hate him as a person. Was when Mustang was confronting him about like his hand shaking during May Hughes' death. He said, "I wasn't shaking in sadness. I was shaking in anger that that child freaked out." And I'm like, "You heartless bastard!
You monster!"
I know. I've been rewatching it with two of my best friends who had somehow never watched it because I'm like, this is such a good show. You need to see it. And my hypersexual, non-binary, super gay friend, who's one of my best friends, I've been watching with them, and they're like, I love Envy. They're so cool. And I'm like, no, don't love Envy. They're bad. I hate them.
Oh, Envy's like the best character in the show.
Envy's a very interesting character, but just perhaps not the best person.
I cannot forgive them for turning into Hughes' wife to shoot them. That's a low blow, and I can't forgive them. They are a bad little gremlin.
I love characters that cause conflict.
Yeah.
Ooh, I found an abandoned village.
Envy's probably.
Oh, Pierre, you piece of shit! Get back behind the counter. I need to buy seeds.
Like, Envy is a great love to hate character, and I do love to hate them, but man, do I hate them. Like, you can't just turn into somebody's wife and then shoot them. That's not okay.
I didn't learn the lesson of like a character doesn't have to be a good guy to be a good character until like high school.
That's a good pit.
You wanna know
there's
what
a little
taught
line there,
me?
but it's a good pit.
You wanna know what taught me that a character doesn't have to doesn't even have to be likable to be a good character?
Oh,
when I was
draining.
forced to read The Great Gatsby.
Because
there are no likable characters in that.
No, they're all pretty unlikable.
Yeah, they are.
That was also around the time
2 hours.
Oh, it's raining.
2 hours we've
Pit's
been
gonna
at
fill
this.
with rain.
Thankfully, that
Minecraft
doesn't
just
happen.
Eats time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that was
I
also,
used to
by the way,
spend-
around the time that I was started, like, branching away from the church and stuff like that. So, that was, because I do strongly believe that, like, a church did play a part in that, sort of mindset that it's black and white, good and evil, you know, that sort of thing.
Right.
All right. I'm thinking we do one more layer on the pit and then maybe call the stream there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the layer that we're currently working on, after that we will stop the stream. Wait, hold on. What? Oh, I see what's going on here. There we go. Just gotta layer, even that out. So we'll finish up this layer of the pit. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
We love ourselves a pit.
Pity pat.
Oh, little pity pat.
Pet.
That's a game I would love to play for stream, but also can't play it because it's on 3DS and it makes your hands die after a level.
Oh, it needs to get a port.
Kid Icarus Uprising, for anyone who's unaware.
I have never played Kid Icarus or watched it. I just know them from being on Smash, which I'm very bad at also.
I never learned how to read!
I never learned how to read.
The game is so funny.
I love it.
So yesterday was a super rough day at work because I work at a credit union, so everybody of course was coming because it was super busy, and they're like, oh, it's almost a holiday for a 3-day weekend and you're going to be closed on Monday, so everyone was coming. And then for the first time since working there, we had an outage where literally every single one of our systems, including the internet, just stopped working credit union wide. So we had to do everything by hand, type out receipts by hand, and then we had to like hold on to those things so that we could like deposit everything after things came back online 2.5 hours later, while other people were still showing up wanting to do their things.
Oh no.
Literally by the end of the day, I was like 2 hours before the end of work, I'm like, I am done, people. Like, I'm an ambivert, I can handle a lot of social interaction, and I'm pretty good at like customer service skills. but I was like, I need to go home and talk to nobody, and I need to have no interactions. And so I went and like I was like, I'm gonna watch something nice, and so I started watching Spy X Family, and man, that's been a delight. It's been making me so happy.
I've heard it's so good, and I need to watch it.
It's so cute. The little girl in it is she's like peak comedy for me. I love it.
Yeah. You wanna?
It's found family, and that's my jam.
If you want another anime that like has peak child comedy like that.
Oh, you guys dug it. Wait. Nope, never mind. Again, I'm just bad at judging. Never mind. You guys are good. You're fine.
Okay.
Ignore me.
The anime I was thinking of is called I think it's called Barakamon. It's about a calligraphy artist that goes to the country to like gain inspiration, and he meets this little girl that is just absolute feral little girl that's just like a menace to him specifically. And
I love feral children.
She's adorable. She's a little blonde little girl that has like a little side ponytail, and like she's just, her antics are hilarious, and it's even better because like in the Japanese version she's voice acted by like an actual child, so like her voice sounds a lot more genuine and stuff.
Nice.
Iron pickaxes? How long have we had iron? Oh, hell yes. Oh, I'm happy now. I've been still using stone.
One of the episodes I was watching, the little
Join
girl,
us in the Bronze Age, Whitney.
The spy dad was like trying to send her a message via like a mirror thing, like via sunlight on the ground in front of her from a rooftop, and she looks down at it and she's like, "Is that you, God?" I like lost my mind because she's this little 6-year-old, and I'm like, this is wonderful because most shows make kids either really dumb and like annoying, or they make them little like adults. And it's very rarely I find good children where it's like, this is like a 6-year-old. They have smart moments and like insightful moments, and they're also dumb. But it's yeah, I've been enjoying it way more than I thought I would, and the animation for the action scenes is really pretty because it goes like full hand on the spy.
I just want to watch it because I know I'm going to have a crush on the parents.
They're great. They're great.
And
I love them.
Yeah.
Like, going in, I knew the vague thing that the little girl's a telepath, the dad's a spy, and the mom's an assassin or whatever. I did not realize, like, the extent of what type of personality they gave them. And it is my favorite thing, seeing characters who are great at one thing be absolutely clueless at something that seems a lot simpler. Like, having this, like, masterclass, like, James Bond level assassin who, like, has to go to the library and get 1,000,000 books because he's like, I don't know how parenting works. How do children work?
I love that so much. Oh my gosh, I really need to watch that.
Or like the assassin is like this master assassin, but she doesn't know how to people. Like, she's the most socially awkward thing, and she's just like hilarious because she's so well-meaning but oblivious in that one aspect.
Oh no, my shovel like broke and we're so close to the end.
I haven't.
Yep.
But yeah, I definitely recommend it. It's been a treat.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it. We did it.
Yay!
Woo! We did the pit.
Pit.
I mean, obviously,
in the pit.
You are all
keep going.
You all can keep going, but I think that's probably we're going to be where we end the stream itself.
Yeah, I'm getting kind of tired.
What a good pit. Even if it looks a little janky down at the bottom because of, you know, the crack in it. But it gives it character.
Yeah.
I kind of want to fill in the holes.
You want to fill in like the hole? You mean like down here, fill in these holes?
Yeah, so it actually like
looks like a pit. Okay. All right. Well, let's do that quick. Oh, nope, that one doesn't need to be there.
I did it. I finally mined my first 4 pieces of iron.
Yes, in time.
By the way, do you have any plans for what you'll do for Pokemon Days when Neo finishes up all the series? I know it won't be for a while still, but
I mean, we've talked about like doing other fun runs. We're also just thinking about playing other Pokemon games. So it'll still just be Pokemon Day.
Pokemon Rangers!
Pokemon Rangers is, I always like the Shadows of Almia one the best because you could have different partners.
I mean, realistically speaking, though, like, we still have Moon. We're playing Moon, right?
Yeah, we're playing Moon right now, and then we have
and then
Ultra Sun.
And then
Okay,
we're
there
going
we
to
go.
play Sword and
Pit
Shield
has been
again.
filled. Well, there's that section over there. Yeah, we'll be playing Sword or Shield again.
And probably before we even finish that, the new Pokemon game will be out. So we'll be stopping
that's
what we're
coming
doing
out
and
this
playing
year.
that.
that is fair.
I forgot the new Pokemon was coming out this year.
Yeah.
Yep. There we go. We filled in all the holes of the pit.
Wow.
Pit!
For now, until it gets mined out again.
I did just give you $10 for a new Pokemon game that can be played without using a like you don't have to use the actual like Switch
Yeah.
controller. So.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
So that'll be fun to do. So yeah, we got plenty of games still to play for
Whitney,
Pokemon.
I know you said you played either Explorers of Time or Darkness, but never Sky.
Yes, I've played through Red, I've played through Blue, I've played through either Time or Darkness, and then we picked up Sky, like an actual physical 3DS or DS copy of it, and I played like the first couple hours of that.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you know the best area in the entire game? My best chop? My favorite chop in the entire world?
I have no idea.
No? Then you might have not gone to it yet.
Yeah, I don't know.
I did the stupid thing as a kid where I would get stuck with my first character, and then I'd think that the problem was that I was the wrong type of Pokemon, and so then I'd restart and then get less far with the next thing. And it, like, I got all the way to Duskmar with the Skitty, and then I quit because I thought that the Skitty wasn't good enough, and I never got that far again. And now I'm replaying with the Skitty.
Ah, the Pokemon's the problem.
No, it was just me being bad at games because I was like 10.
Are you gonna jump into the pit?
I want to see the pit from high up.
Ah.
I'm the person who fills out each map of the dungeon before I go on to the next floor, like a crazy person.
Look at that. We can see the whole pit now.
Yeah. 25 before we go on the expedition.
Still a pretty good looking pit. Let's see, how many rings do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 24, 25 layers.
Ish?
Yeah. And that's not even including that there were layers above this that are now completely gone as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think we did quite a bit.
I will say, my home is like, I just put my home like I think north of the pit, towards the ocean. So,
I see someone trying to climb that tower with water over there.
I can't see the tower where I am. I can't see the tower where I am, but like I'm just you know letting.
Jump in the pit.
You want me to jump in the pit?
Jump in the pit.
Open up this pit! Yeah! Perfect way to end. All right, I think I'm gonna go ahead and log off. You guys are more than welcome to keep playing. This game, this particular server will stay up until everyone leaves, and then it will automatically shut down. So yeah.
This is so fun.
Down the drain.
I mean, hey, the server itself will still technically be around. It just will be inactive until we were to ever come back to it and dig more pit.
More pit.
But I think that was a ton of fun. Thank you, all the patrons, for joining in and chatting and talking with us.
Yeah.
And playing game. It was a good time.
Indeed.
Yes.
I think it's time for us to go eat pizza.
Yeah, we're going to go
feed
eat
cats.
food. All right, so we're going to say goodbye to all the patrons. Goodbye, patrons. Thank you.
Bye,
Goodbye.
Good night.
Good night, flowers.
Yeah. All right, hanging up on that. And now we will tell people what's coming up at the end of the stream. Or what's coming up in the future.
Next week.
Yes. So, next stream is Monday, where I'll be working on more Warped Art.
Yes.
And then in the evening will be more Pokemon Moon. There's a very good chance we should be moving on to the third island.
Yeah, the next island.
Mm-hmm. And then Wednesday, you are doing some sort of art.
Mm-hmm.
Difficult to say if any patrons will have their stuff in yet, because that's literally the first day of the month.
Well, and it'll be right at the beginning of the day.
Yeah, so it's more likely that it might be like a your character here early. Who knows?
Maybe.
Mm-hmm. And then on that evening will be the first of the Persona 4 grind streams.
Mm-hmm.
I will be grinding out a whole bunch of levels to get us up to 93
Yeah.
or something.
So that we can get all the personas.
Yeah, so we can fuse every single persona in the game. And so if we don't get to where we want to be that first stream, we will do another one on Friday, which will start earlier in the day. I mean, it depends on how far we get and how much more needs to happen.
But before that, on Thursday, you have more Warped Art.
Yes.
And then on Saturday, we will be doing the finale.
The Persona 4 finale stream.
Yes. And that finale will come with all of the,
all of our thoughts on the characters and the game and
the social links and everything.
All that stuff.
Yeah.
So that'll be a fun time. Either way, that's going to be it for this stream. Thank you all. After you finish the game, can I watch the Izanagi only run that this guy did?
Yes.
I've seen that run too.
I want to check it out after we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either way, that's going to be it. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will talk to you all later. So, goodbye.
Ooh, good night.